So this is that Def Bonds Apocalypse 6x9, and I didn't really show you guys what it looked like inside the vehicle, but here it goes. Kind of put this foam rubber surround. It's supposed to make the sound better, but I doubt it. But I just put it on there anyway since it got sent with the speakers. But I'm making this video because my tweeters in this left door front keeps blowing, and I'm not sure why, but this is the second tweeter that I've had in there, and I'm about to put a third. My first tweeter was a Rockford Fosgate. All the Rockford Fosgate tweeters have blown, by the way, except the one in that door. That's the only one that hasn't blown. And yeah, this is kind of a weird setup. My tweeters are not the same. So I'm gonna be going back through my whole entire system and making sure everything matches up. I just wanted to hear, or basically I was just throwing everything in here. I did it right at first, but slowly but surely, I had to start replacing everything that was raw for Fosgate. Okay, so in this door here, I'm using a passive crossover that looks like this. Rockford Fosgate passive crossover, but that's not a Rockford tweeter. I had to take that out, but I just left the crossover in place, and it's right here. And I'm not sure if this is bad or what, but it may have something to do with the tweeters. They keep blowing. I'm about to do an ohm test to make sure that this it is blown and maybe not a loose wire. Let's go to ohms. All right. Positive, and I got my negative in. It looks like we're picking up something, but that's not correct. It should be 4 ohms. So it may be something wrong with this tweeter. It's bouncing around everywhere. So yeah, that's an indicator that it's off. And I'm gonna change it out. And I'm gonna change it out with a cheap Amazon tweeter that I have in the back rears. I put 2 tweeters above the seat, the passenger seat, and also the driver's seat right beside the ear or head. And it made a big difference as far as clarity and words, and it sounds pretty good to me. And the tweeters were cheap, like I said, off Amazon, like 20 something bucks. I'm not sure the brand. Yanka. And I just bought them because they weren't that much. and I just want to try them out. And they're rated at 95 watts RMS, or 90, I think, and that's pretty high. And they sound good. I do recommend them because these tweeters can get expensive. This tweeter here for a set cost $100, and it didn't last. Not even maybe a week and a half. And all my Robert Fosgate tweeters, you know, they're kind of expensive, on the expensive side as well, and they didn't last either. So instead of buying the expensive equipment, and I wanted to try the something cheap off of Amazon and look at the reviews, and it was pretty good reviews, and I think I like them. So I'm gonna try it in the front to see how it sounds and see if it holds up. The back two tweeters, they are standing the test, and I'm gonna give this one a try, and I'm about to install it now. So I'll show you what it looks like after I'm done. All right, so before you install any new equipment in your vehicle, you want to do an ohm test to make sure it ohms out correctly and that you're not putting bad equipment in your car from the start. And so I have the leads on the positive and negative, and it's ohming out at around 4. So that lets me know this is a good tweeter. And that tweeter is bad, but I do have this tweeter also in this rear door, and it's held up. So it's still playing and it sounds good, it's very clear. And I've had that one in that door longer than I've had this one in the front left door, and it's already given out. So I'm thinking something is wrong with this side of the door as far as the electrical, in my opinion. So I do ohm out at around 4, and we're about to install it, or I'm about to install it, and show you what it looks like after I'm done. That was a pain to get in there. Had to drill it out some more. That tweeter came pretty thick on the back. As you can see, it doesn't look like this anymore. I broke the front clips off. Chinese crap. I don't care about how it looks. I only care about how it sounds. We're about to do a sound test with the left front tweeter and the left front speaker. And that gives you a chance to see how that Def Bunce 6x9 sound as well. We already have the balance fade to the left front. So let's go back. Push play. Let's turn it down. All right. Start turning the volume up. Hold on to me. Hold on to me. Please don't wait here until your faith is shaken. There's a whole lot of good on your mind and on my mind. And I know that right now I'd like to play the part to rebuild you one more time.
And I say, hey, yo, just let it go. Your struggles won't remain. And I say, hey, yo, we're holding hope and wake up yesterday. So hold on to me. Hold on to me. Hold on to me.
I don't know if you can pick that up over camera, but as you can see, that Def Bond 6x9 Apocalypse screams, and the volume is not even up that much, and that thing screams. So imagine having the left, the right 6x9, and then I have the 6.5s in the back. Then I have an 8-inch in the back. Then I have 2 tweeters in the front. I have 2 more tweeters up here and on that side. 2 speakers in the rear trunk area. Then I have a center dash speaker. So my highs are extremely loud, and I love it because when the bass hits, you need those highs and mids to complement it in order for it to be dynamic and to sound like you want it to, almost as if you never want to leave your vehicle. And that's usually how I feel, because music and bass is therapy for me, and a lot of people don't understand. Why do you keep buying all this equipment? It's expensive. You try one thing after another, because I don't care how much it costs, because it's a hobby and it's therapy. So I don't care. And I love trying new equipment, and I'm making content to help other people, such as myself, who are still learning about the game. And also I'm teaching, you know, in case someone has a Jeep and that's getting off into music, you can have a source, you know. We're all learning together. So I appreciate any feedback. Let me know what you guys think. And this tweeter is very clear, by the way. If you guys want to know the brand and where to find it, just let me know and I'll link it or just put it in the comments. I recommend it. I do. And we'll see how it holds up. The other 2 that I have installed, because when I bought these, I bought 2 sets, so I have 4. And the other 2 in the back, they're lasting. So if this one gives out 2, that lets me know that something is wrong with the electrical. But I kind of doubt that as well, because I've had no issue out of the 6x9, just a tweeter. But it may be something in that part that's wrong, or something with this crossover. So that makes music cardio interesting, because you always have something to work on. Things go fine for a period, and then it just kind of start blowing up. You know, one thing goes out here, one thing goes out there, and it keeps you busy. So I love it. It's my favorite hobby, one of my favorites besides bowling. So all right, thanks for tuning in. Thank you guys.